Hi everyone, thank you for joining me, Melissa Moonbeam. Today is April 19th and the sun just entered into Taurus. So we're entering into a completely new astrological cycle. Taurus is connected to the element Earth, and they are connected to the bull. So they're very earthy, and they're all about comfort. They like security, financial security. They're very much about the physicality. They like to invest and spend extra money on having nice things. You know, they're willing to pay a little bit more just to get the extra value. And, you know, they're all about savings, and, you know, they can be stubborn, but they're usually pretty logical and like level-minded. Like usually they make sense, not always. But yeah, I really enjoy Taurus energy. So I wanted to do this tarot reading for the energies happening now for the Taurus season and prior to us entering into Gemini season. So Spirit, what do we need to know about this Taurus season energies? So patience, I'm hearing the word patience. All right, here we go. So what's been happening is we're undergoing a major transformation, and this is part of this transformation is having the ego death. So next week on April 26th, we're having a full moon in Scorpio. And so Scorpio is represents death. So before, you know, we're still in the transitioning phase. We're in the transformation phase. So I'm getting a vision of the butterfly and the butterfly undergoing the metamorphosis. And so basically we're still in the process of going through this transformation, and we still have to, you know, break through. And so what's happening right now is we're in the process of that breakthrough. So right now it's about, you know, going within and facing all the different elements and the different belief systems and just really transforming it. And I'm also hearing that word transfiguration. So like, you know, looking into the vision here, just cloaked, and then, you know, in the center of this face, you know, you have this vision. I think a lot of people are going to be more tired, a lot more lethargic. Taurus is very much about, you know, being comfortable, and, you know, they're very hardworking, but they also really appreciate their downtime. So if you're working really hard and you're focused and you're investing a lot of energy into something, it's very important that you take the time to rest and do it, rest in a way that you're like really resting and you're just like really, you know, just enjoying it. You know, don't be caught up in your head and I need to be doing this, this, and this. You know, just enjoy the rest periods. I've been so tired. The Knight of Cups. Ooh. 10 of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. The Hermit. 2 of Swords. 3 of Wands. Page of Wands. 5 of Swords. And the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So this is the same similar messages that are coming through from the previous reading that I did with the Scorpio full moon. So we also received the Magician. So right now, this is all about going within. It's about introspection. So you have the Hermit and you have the Magician. So the Magician is the initial idea. It's taking action and combining all the elements to bring your vision to fruition. The Hermit is about cultivating that vision within and envisioning it and settling into the feeling of what it is that you're trying to create. And so you're trying to create, you know, you're trying to create a comfortable life where you're secure and content. And this is the Pentacles. So this is definitely represents Taurus energy. And then you can see like the, you know, like she created this, like this whole entire design, and she's invested her time and energy into creating this space for herself, you know, the space of contentment. And this is all about, you know, the Taurus energy and being comfortable and having, you know, the fine fabrics and having the wealth and the prosperity and being able to just sit back and relax. And, you know, this is what we've been going through. We've been on this really long journey and we've been walking down this path for so long, and we're at the end. And as you can see, this is the Bull here. So we've been carrying a heavy load and we're almost at the end of the journey. So right now we're taking some time. You know, we've got to the 10 of Wands and we're on the journey and we're almost at the end. And now we're just taking a little bit of time to just process and to, you know, go over everything that you've been through, have the transformation, the ending, the final death. And the death has to do with, you know, the swords, right? Like that constant, the fears and the doubts and the obsessions and the regrets and the worries and all of that. This is what we're clearing. So, you know, this is the perfect time, this Taurus season, to really, you know, utilize this energy and use it to our advantage, because you know what's happening. You're making the conscious decision to focus your energy on this process, and you're releasing these limiting beliefs, and you're clearing your head and you're refocusing. So right now you can see, like, you can't see their eye. Her eyes are covered, right? You know, you can't see her eyes. She's walking this way and her hair's covering. So I'm just being guided to all of these images where their eyes are closed. You know, he's got a headache. Like, he's just like obsessing and going over the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. It's like, okay, well, it's time to walk away. You can't keep doing that, because you're just going to continue to stay, you know, be a prisoner of your mind. And it's just going to continue you're going to continue being in pain, and you're not going to progress. So, with, you know, it's like creating a new vision. So this is what you're doing right now. You're taking a break And here you are. You're creating this new vision. You're going within. You're preparing for this ending, and you're reworking your magic. And then the 9 of Pentacles, like, this is fulfillment. This is like, okay, I've made it. I did it. I did it. And so the 9 of Pentacles is basically like, all of your hard work has paid off. You have mastered, your ability to be completely content with what is, because you understand that what is just preparing you for, for what is. Like, I'm thinking of the saying by Abraham. So Abraham is a group of beings that channel through a woman named Esther. And so they relay their teachings to her, and then she channels their message. And they say, you're ready to be ready. So you're ready to be ready to be ready to be ready. So she's ready to be ready, but she's ready in like a relaxed, knowing way. And, isn't it so awesome to understand that you already have everything that you need, because you know this already. You don't have any doubt. There is no lack mentality. You understand your magic and your ability to manifest and to create. And it's just about having, the centeredness and the focused, and, tuning into the source energy, and then pulling that energy through you, through your heart center, and expanding outward. I'm also being guided to how she's got her arms crossed, right? She's holding her energy. She's saying, you know what? I trust in my ability and my power to create. And I've worked really hard to get to this point. And, I trust that I can close my eyes, even though she's kind of in a vulnerable state because she's closed her eyes. And so anyone can come at her, but she's still comfortable in doing this because she trusts her energy. She trusts that what she's putting out there, what she's vibrating, is only going to attract what she's, what she's feeling within. And what she's feeling is like, this excitement for all of these creations, all of what she's, her vision. You can see this is the 3 of Wands. So this is basically having your vision, projecting it outward, and knowing that you have it. You already have it. She knows that those waves are coming through. It's just a matter of time before the tides pick up and she's able to go surfing. And so in the meantime, she's preparing. She's looking towards the ocean, and she's envisioning, getting caught on the perfect wave, and feeling the positioning of her body and the connection to her board. And, this is something that she just completely enjoys doing, and she's happy and content and waiting for this to happen. So, like this, she did training. She's been training to become the surfer. And, the Queen of Pentacles, she's done her training. We're all in training. We're all on this mission, and we're all, being divided, or we're all being divinely guided along our life's mission. And this is all about, finding love within. It's not waiting for someone to, it's not waiting for somebody to confess their love to you. It's already knowing that you already have that love within you. She's not waiting around for someone to be like, hey, like, I love you. This is, she's not waiting for that. She already has found the love within her. And this person is very brave, because this person has, this person has got to the next level. Before the knight, he was the page. So he's also evolved, and he's ready to open his heart and express how he's feeling because of what he's been going through, because of the lessons and the growth that he's had. So now he's preparing to, make his love offering based on the power that he's cultivated and he's achieved through his lessons. Oh, I just love these cards. I love these cards. They're new. So I'm looking at his shoes, and you can see he's got little wings. He's got little wings on his shoes. Awesome. Love it. Okay, so there we go. Boom, just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Wow. Freaking amazing. Okay, this is exactly what I was saying. So what I was saying was right here. So this is the Page of Cups. This is the Knight of Cups. As I was saying, he has been going through his lessons and learning and growing and evolving. And as you can see, he's been releasing. And so now he's starting to operate from the heart center. He's releasing his limiting beliefs on what love is. And he's starting to understand that the way he was living was an illusion. It was a way of protecting himself because he was afraid to be vulnerable. And so then he put on this illusion. He created this illusion of being he just created this illusion. And so basically, so now what's happening, it's like when pigs fly. People are like, oh, well, when pigs fly, well, guess what? The pig is flying. This is happening. The pig is actually flying. Despite people's disbelief that this is possible, it is actually happening. And you can see here, like these hands and this heart that's in the center, or this energy that's in the center. And so basically, this is the spiritual awakening. This is the releasing. This is the believing that pigs can fly. And this is about opening and being ready to actually extend yourself and express yourself from a heart space. Because now you understand what love is actually about. And because of this, you're able to become, you went from the page. This was you in training. Now you're opening your heart and you've become the knight. And because you're being vulnerable and you're expressing how you're feeling, you're going to become the king. And because you've become the king, now you're going to be worthy of the queen. And so you two are going to be coming together and uniting, and you're going to have this loyalty and this vision and focusing on, your dream. And you can see here, like she's got her, like I said, her eyes are closed. So her envisionment is very, it's very like telepathic. It's like the premonition, the psychic ability, the telepathy, the receptivity. And then with him, he's more, his eyes are open and he's focused on this pentacles, and his vision is very, it's less inward. It's more the projection of the physical. And then, he has his companion, this wolf dog as like a spirit guide. And so this is all about being us. The wolves are about like the lone wolf. So this person is very completely content in being alone and being the lone wolf. And she's very much so comfortable and content in being that as well. And because they're both comfortable in being, you know, their individual selves, they're able to work well together because they're not feeling like they have to, they're not stealing each other's energy. They're not, you know, they're not projecting, and they're not taking each other's energy from a sense of lack, because they're already whole. They already have everything within. That is like amazing. That reading was amazing. This is what we need to continue to focus on: the magician, the manifestation, staying in alignment, understanding your spiritual gifts and abilities, and, you know, the continuously develop what it is that you want. And, you know, having the ego death, you know, this all happened because you let go. This person let go, and they're just like, I surrender, release. This pig is actually flying. It's hard to believe that this pig is flying, because no one believed that this pig could fly, but this is happening. And this is because you've trusted, you trust in a power beyond yourself, and you trust that you're being guided in the right direction. And, you know, you have this vision, and, you know, stay focused on your creativity and bringing what it is that you want to life. Also, I'm being guided to the yellow. So the yellow is connected to the solar plexus, and the solar plexus has to do with like our the outward approach. It's about taking initiative. It's about the power, the power within, and feeling the confidence, and feeling the drive, and having the force, and having the energy to do what you need to do to bring what it is that you want into reality. And so this is, you know, start implementing a little bit more yellow into your life. And if you're struggling with some pain here in your solar plexus right here, you can get some different crystals to help you clear that. Anything that's like a clearing crystal, like a smoky quartz, or I'm going to suggest smoky quartz and clear quartz combined. And then that way you can set the intention with the clear quartz, because your clear quartz helps charge the energy. It helps to manifest and amplify, whereas the smoky quartz helps to dissipate and clear the energy. It helps to, what's the word? My cat's distracting me. What is that? Oh my goodness. It's the moth. That's also the other thing that I was thinking earlier too, is the moth to the flame. You know, people are going to be, because you've had this awakening, there are going to be so many people that are going to be like, you're the flame, and people are going to be coming to you like, you know, like they say, the moth to the flame. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and that's what's happening with my kitty. There's a moth that flew in the house, and he's on his mission to try to catch it. So I hope you found this reading helpful. If you did, let me know, and I greatly appreciate this opportunity to share with you this information. And I love you all, and we'll talk soon. Take care. Bye.